DioGuardi and I want to thank Agron Yusufi, chair of the Association of the 138th Brigade, Agim Ramadani, and all of the veterans for presenting to my husband and me the Days of Eagle Award for Distinguished Merit. As Agron Yusufi wrote, quote, "I am privileged to extend our deepest gratitude to you for your unwavering support and tireless advocacy for the Albanian people, particularly during the challenging times under the Serbian regime and in the pursuit of Kosovo's independence," end quote. As I believe you know, Joe DioGuardi was the first member of the U.S. Congress and the first American to bring the plight of Kosovars under Serbian occupation to international attention. In 1989, Joe took the first trip, and a secret trip, to Belgrade and Pristina to confront Slobodan Milosevic and witness firsthand the brutal Serbian occupation. And in 1990, Joe returned to Pristina with Congressman Tom Lantos, where they led a demonstration with thousands of Kosovars outside of the Grand Hotel, calling for the end of the occupation. Joe was officially banned from returning to Kosovo by Slobodan Milosevic. I did not meet Joe until 1994, when I was a book publisher and Joe was late for a meeting with one of my authors. When he learned that I was publishing the first book opposing the rise of Milosevic from the perspective of journalists inside the Balkans, he insisted that I include a Kosovar. We would go on to work side by side, eventually marry, and achieve the independence of Kosovo. The critical role that I played during the war was shifting the focus of a March 1998 congressional hearing with Balkan envoy Robert Gelbard from Bosnia to Kosovo, and under questioning, forcing Gelbard to retract his earlier wrong depiction of Učića as a terrorist organization. His retraction created a storm in the Western media, and overnight, the attempt to criminalize Učića halted and arms were allowed to flow into the country. After the hearing, Joe DioGuardi and I, along with members of the board of the Albanian American Civic League, held the first rally on Capitol Hill in the support of Učića. Joe and I did not yet know the 138th Brigade, Agim Ramadani, in 1998, but we were vividly aware of the importance of Kosovars willing to rise up to bring an end to the occupation and the war. And this is why Joe and I are pleased to accept an honor from the Association of the 138th Brigade, which fought the critically important Battle of Koshari beginning on April 9th, 1999, under the command of Rustem Berisha, Agam Ramadani, Anan Chuni, and Sali Cekai. We are pleased that you have recognized our role in bringing an end to the war and eventually to the independence of Kosovo. And we want to thank you for enabling us today to participate with you in honoring the 25th anniversary of the historic contribution made at the Battle of Koshari by the 138th Brigade, which would bring an end to the war on June 11th, 1999.